Alright, so I normally don't talk about controversies as much, but this channel is based on Roblox, and the Roblox background gameplay is Roblox. So, I'm gonna talk about it since while it's still going on. As usual, I'm always late, but I'm kind of getting, on top of that. But anyway, if you didn't know, I think it started like a week ago, maybe 7 days ago. I'll link it on screen right now. But this event Roblox was hosting was called the Hunt. They were doing another hunt basically. But yeah, they invited like a bunch of people since they were gonna do like 1,000 games or something like that. I don't know how they still thought it was plausible to do 1,000 games. But, they're Roblox, they're billionaires, trillionaires, whatever is after billionaires. Anyway, they invited like a bunch of creators, including a creator that's known for basically having inappropriate games or very explicit games or games that, hint at explicit stuff that you could do. Someone known as the official Teddy, I think that's his name, but I'll also put that on screen. I didn't know his name or something like that, but yeah, here it is on screen. Basically was known as like a person that makes explicit games and stuff, but yeah, like I just said, he was invited for the hunt, and this has caused like a lot of controversy on Twitter or X, whatever you call it. That basically, different people don't want him in the hunt since he's known as the guy who has explicit games and stuff, or basically like games that if you join it, you could do explicit stuff on it, basically sex games. But yeah, people didn't want that as the hunt, I wouldn't either. But yeah, this has caused like a lot of controversy. Like there's people like Creekcraft, Flamingo, and there's different protests in the game too, actually, in his games. I'll show it, if I can, I'll show a clip of Flamingo's video, like him experiencing one of the protests, because it was actually kind of, it happened. I really don't know what to say about that one. But yeah, here it is.
Oh my god, look, I've found a real boycott. Boycott the hatch, boycott the hatch. Look, they have signs where you can write whatever you want, I guess, which people usually use to do looking for BF or something.
Basically what was going on was people were like boycotting, in his game, because Flamingo was in his game at the time. And yeah, apparently also Creekcraft was making videos about this, and he made really good points too, saying how he should be like banned, and how Roblox is not banning him for some reason. It's very odd apparently how Roblox wants to keep him around on their platform when he's literally like a predator, some say. Because if you think about it, Roblox is a game where like a bunch of other like young kids want to play and have fun and stuff, and there's people like him on the platform that's basically making explicit games and a bunch of other stuff that shouldn't be allowed on the platform. And it looks bad on Roblox too, since basically they're not banning him. Like if you play Roblox right now, would you currently want Roblox to, ban a guy that's not making, safe for work content on Roblox, their platform? Wouldn't you want somebody to get banned like that? Obviously Roblox is supposed to be a safe space and stuff, but apparently not, since they're not banning certain people. I don't know how to feel about this. My opinion on this is basically like, I think he should be banned. You're not supposed to do that. Yeah, I don't understand how Roblox still hasn't banned him yet, and I don't understand still how we got that damn invitation. How do you get an invitation from Roblox basically on their biggest? All right, let me actually say it even more, like let me actually put it to understanding. Why would you want somebody that's on your platform making non-safe for work content that you invited to the hunt, a big Roblox event that basically is gonna have like 1,000 games, that people are gonna have to stay in for like 2 to 3 minutes to like gain the reward or stuff, whatever. Sure, a big event. Why would you want somebody like that on your platform? And why would you even want to have one of his games on like a big event. Wouldn't that be like, that's like a bad look for Roblox. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, that's a bad look. But whatever, I digress. Anyway, I think it was like a day or a few days later, he got removed, and Roblox did this apology, if you could call it. And I think it was a few days after the apology, or a day later, Creekcraft would upload a video called "What is Roblox Doing?" And basically, you know, he just stated everything like I just said, but he also had different information, including the information of different staff members of Teddy, like basically saying, hey, we don't like this person, he keeps ignoring us and stuff, he's not listening, you know, something, you know, a pedophile will do. But yeah, we don't want him, and, you know, you could use this evidence in your video. Well, Roblox, since he said that, now you have the chance. And while you have the chance and you burst into his house or ban his Roblox account, can you play this? I see dead people. Thanks, Roblox. But anyway, there's also different people that, you know, remove themselves from the hunt, which is reasonable because of, you know, the situation. Some people, including, let me just read the list here. Minitoon, the creators of Doors, the job application, Pressure, Local Official, I think it's what it's called, Untitled Tag Game, and 3008, the IKEA game. Fast forwarding like a couple of details, since I don't want this video to be like 18 or 30 minutes long. Roblox decided it was a great idea to terminate him and basically not ban him. I don't know why they wouldn't do that in the first, why, I don't know. Anyway, that caused, I think, like a few like people on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, to, you know, get mad at Roblox. And, you know, a bunch of stuff has happened since then, but you know, I'm gonna end it right here. If you guys want maybe a part 2 of me addressing like any, you know, controversies or stuff, then, you know, I'll do that. This video is already 7 minutes long. But yeah, this is the end of the video that you're watching. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. This is editing me here. While I was editing the video and watching the drama unfold, because like unlike everyone else, you know, I was kind of bored. But anyway, I was watching the drama unfold, and I realized that Roblox did ban him. I think. I don't take my word for it, but I think they did ban him. So, good job, Roblox. Kinda. You know, you still let a predator on your platform.